2011, I put out my record with Posi-Tone, Noble Path, but shortly after that, my father passed away, like in May of that year. So that was sort of a life-changing experience. It sort of took me out of music for a little bit and sort of made me reassess which direction I was going with my music. Also, around that time, I started to practice yoga. So this different kind of way of thinking and approach of integrating my mind and my body, that sort of affected my music also. And I guess those two major life factors sort of became a theme that tied together a lot of the material on the new record. So the first piece that I wrote on this record is called Day, and it's the initials of the three members of my previous trio, which included Danaran and Yoshiwaki. And that song sort of ties together between the last record and the new record, since it was written at the time that I was playing with that trio. The most recent piece that I wrote for this record is called With Two Ice Cubes, which I happened to write the day before our recording session. It was sort of a last-minute inspiration because I needed one more song. That title sort of reflects my interest in cocktails and fine whiskeys and things like that. The journey between those two pieces incorporates a lot of different themes. On the record, there are other pieces that include a Japanese song that my mother introduced me to called Karatachi no Hana. I guess the inclusion of that material is also tying into sort of my family and my heritage and connecting back with that. Recently, I've been going back to Japan quite a bit to perform with different projects. So to include that on my record is sort of a statement of how I'm reconnecting with that part of my past. So the title of the record, Libations and Meditations, was actually suggested by Mark, the producer of the record. And at first I was thinking, oh, that's interesting. It sounds really good because of the rhythm of the poetry and the sound of the words. But then I thought about it more and I thought, well, actually that's pretty accurate encapsulation of like sort of my concept right now. Libations, I guess, can be used facetiously to just refer to like alcoholic beverages in general. But in reality, it actually refers to the use of pouring an offering, like either to a deity or to elders or to those who have passed. So that sort of accurately reflects where I was after the last record. And meditations, I guess that's sort of reflecting like sort of the path that I'm taking now, like practicing yoga and I guess looking inward at my own artistic direction. And so I think that the title actually, I really like the title and I'm glad that Mark suggested it.